I'm kicking it with the Florida legendary running back, I would say, Ernest Graham, a guy I grew up watching and idolizing, man, to be real with you, man. It's a pleasure to be with you, man, in Atlanta, kicking it at the Trap Music Museum. How you doing, my dude?
Man, I've been doing good, man. I love enjoying life, you know, raising my son, man. Always representing the Gators, man, and just trying to take it day by day.
That's what's up, man. So how you like the museum before we get into any ball talk?
I love
how you doing? It's all love. It's okay. It's okay. It's good content.
I love it, man. It's my first time visiting. You know, it's a phenomenal event, man. We love come supporting guys like yourself, man. Great urban voices in this landscape, man. We need more of it, man. So it's very important for us to be here. And to be here in Atlanta, to be able to come out and support, man, is phenomenal for us.
I appreciate what you just said, man, because it is very important, man. And I also appreciate the support, man.
Always.
We built this platform from a lot of support, like guys like you. We got Johnny Rutledge on the way, Janoris.
Jay Rutt, yes sir.
Yeah. So guys like you helped me build this type of thing, man. Being open to doing conversations with me, so I definitely appreciate it, man. So you're making a move. I heard, this is rumors that I'm hearing. I don't know if it's going public, but I heard that you're making a move to Florida.
Yeah, we're definitely going. We're going back into Florida, man. Moving back down to Gainesville. I'll be coaching. He'll be playing at PK Young's High School down in Gainesville. Willie Jackson is the head coach there. You know, obviously I played with Terry, his younger brother. You know, that's my age, man. It's a good friend of mine. You know, and for other, you know, we have other reasons, you know, within our family as well. You know, but that part, and speaking on that part, to be able to get down there with Willie, to be able to help him coach, you know, have my son finish up at PK Young's and enroll in Florida, man. You know, in January, it's going to be, you know, it's very important for us.
Yeah, that's dope, man. You have Miles here as well, which is ready to have a conversation with him. I want to ask you, what do you think about the running back room right now? We have some talent back there, but what's your overall opinion on it?
I think we have an excellent running back room. It's very diverse. I mean, obviously the running backs aren't going to be very good if, you know, our offensive line, you know, isn't, you know, a big physical group, and they've made that change. You know, on the offensive line, they bolster up both sides of the ball. I think on the interior, you know, you know, obviously Etienne, my man from Louisiana,
Etienne,
the other back from Louisiana,
Montreal Johnson.
There we go, Montreal Johnson. Cam Carroll's the kid that's in there that I'm looking for big things. Just kind of watching practice, watching guys, you know, move around in space. They've got a very, very, very deep room, including some other guys. That you know that they brought in. So I think we're going to be able to both run the ball very well and stop the run, you know, very well, which is going to make us a good football team.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to this season, man. I got some more questions about the season coming up. But the science head into it, and this recruiting class is also, I think, elite. From the star rating, however they rate recruits, very good class. What do you think about the future of Florida with Billy Napier?
Man, I think they have a phenomenal future. You know, I think he's doing everything right. You know, obviously we have momentum right now, so a lot of people hating on the momentum we got, you know, right now. Keeping in perspective that, you know, stars and rankings aren't everything. You know, if the class is coming in, if you know, both the guys from the portal as well as the recruits coming in, man, if they can really gel together, keep perspective, you know, have the kind of work ethic that a championship culture has to have and the kind of accountability on the field, then I really think they'll do well. You know, because at the end of the day, all that stuff gets thrown out the window. But they've done a great job, you know, obviously identifying talent, identifying body type specific to how they want to play. And the rest is those guys, you know, coming together and having a great team culture there in the locker room. And if you're around, you can see it, you know what I mean? So it's going to be exciting to watch it develop, and being in Gainesville, we get to see it firsthand, you know?
Yeah, I'm excited about this season and also the recruiting class. What was it like having your son as a top 100 recruit? How they started, the whole country wanted him. What was it like taking him through the process for you?
Yeah, man, it was surreal, you know, to watch it. You know, to watch it develop, you know what I mean? Me and my wife, you know, Alicia, we stayed hands off really throughout the process. You know, we didn't force him to Florida. You know, we didn't push him any kind of way. We wanted him to, you know, kind of enjoy the process for what it was. You know, we didn't want him to BS too much in the process in terms of putting out a top 15 and he only got 2 schools he liked. That wasn't the case, but, you know, we wanted him to be very intentional, you know, about the process, and he really was, man. You know, he knew his heart was, you know, really at Florida. You know, he did give quite a few other schools, you know, definitely some time and a hard look, but that's what he ended up, you know, selling on, man, and we couldn't be more proud of him. He's taking care of his schoolwork. You know, he's been a phenomenal man, very respectful, you know, throughout the process. So, you know, for it to end up where it did, man, we're, you know, very, very proud of it. And just being a father who also went through the process.
Right.
And being able to give him things that I didn't have, you know what I mean, coming through. You know, that's a big deal. And those are the moments you like, you know what I'm saying, you look to. You know, it's not like it's by accident.
Right.
You know, he's been around football since he was a kid. We meet at high school programs and so on. So to be here and be intentional about being here is fun. It's been a fun process, you know.
No, it's inspiring, man. As a father with a son that's you know, pushing him through athletes, through athletics.
Appreciate it.
And working with him, it's definitely inspiring.
Yeah.
Our over/under right now in Vegas is 5 and 7.
Woo!
They're trying us, man.
Yeah.
They're disrespectful.
Yeah.
What do you feel about it? What do you have us at? You got us over, you got us under.
Yeah.
What do you think about this season?
I think 8 wins is not out of the question. I think it could get even better than that. But I'm gonna sit around 7 to 8 wins. That I think, like just looking at the roster, looking at what we have. I love the way that we bolstered up the receiving corps. We're pretty dynamic there on that group. Defensively, obviously we got a new coordinator in, similar system.
Right.
But we've also made a number of changes on that side. We're a better football team without any question. And I know everybody else is getting better too.
Right.
I think obviously for everybody is waiting to see what the quarterback play would be like. But always just go back to like the number one thing, man. Like, we're going to run the ball well. I think we're going to stop the run. I think we're going to play very well in special teams. So, you're asking about a couple plays that kind of separate us, from having a couple wins last year. Are we going to make those plays this year? And I feel really good about us doing it more than we did it last year. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
yeah, I'm with you on that. I think overall you lose. I think everybody's focus is on Anthony Richardson.
Right.
And him leaving, they're like, oh, this team's gonna fall off the map.
Right.
But if you look at the overall addition, especially with defense last year, we couldn't stop a nosebleed.
Right.
And with the defensive front we added, with the defensive tackles, linebackers, I think the defense is gonna be stout.
I do.
I like the new DC.
Yeah.
I think the defense is gonna provide us stops we didn't get last year. And then offense, quarterback, I think Mertz can be consistent, hand the ball off, run the ball, play defense will be all right, man.
I think so as well, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Ernest, man.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man.
Always, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
All right, we'll do, man.
All right, bro.